Right, for today, before I get started with everything, we will need pretty much everything. So we're going to need a pole. Mine does go longer. I'll do that in a second. Also, we need a cushion or a ball of some sort. I've got the octopus back for mine because he's nice and light. But I did bring, as I said to some of you yesterday, I did bring the weighted ball as well. You might not be able to see it too well against my black t-shirt, but it's basically a heavy version. I'm going to do a couple of reps on that to show, I don't know, just show torture basically, more than anything. But show you how you can do it with a heavier weight if you want to challenge yourself. I'm just going to adjust my camera slightly because it is tilting down there. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Okay, well, welcome in everybody. I hope you've had a either good day or good week since I've seen you last, and you're ready for this cardio and core session. As always with this, do the best that you can do. If you need to take any breaks or rest or whatever it may be, or stop altogether, whatever it is, that's absolutely fine. These are your sessions to do to the best of your ability. And if that means that you have to rest at some point, that is absolutely fine. Just do what you can do here. I just run through the equipment. We need our poles and our cushion or our equivalent. If you don't know what I'm talking about with that, I'll explain as we go through this session. But to start with, we're going to do our warm-up. And to do
Ben,
that,
we
yes.
may have one or two new people too in the
Oh,
class, just so you know.
excellent. Well, welcome in new people. I didn't see any, yeah, there's a couple that I don't quite recognize on there, but yeah, welcome in. For those who don't know me, my name is Ben. I have a spinal cord injury, which is why I'm in a wheelchair, C7 level. And you can maybe tell by my voice as well. I'm not from the States, I'm from the UK, across the pond. I've been doing these sessions for a while here with Gathering Strength and sessions like this through my own company and various other organizations for the last 10 years. So I'm excited to have you here and excited to get you initiated into these workouts. So we're going to do our warm-up, making sure we've got plenty of space around us. So we're not going to hit anything or anyone. I'm going to start nice and simple with one arm here, moving it around in a circle, nice and controlled. And if you can't do a full big circle round, it's fine if you can only do a smaller one with a bent arm, whatever it is, just to get that arm moving nicely. Excellent work. And this is all about just mobilizing that shoulder joint, getting it ready for what we've got in store for it. And let's change direction and go the opposite way now. And again, just mobilizing, nice and gentle, nice and controlled. Moving that arm around. Excellent work. And let's change over to the other side, get that arm going round. And change direction with that arm as well. Good work. Alrighty, let's reach over towards the opposite shoulder, or at least the best you can. I'm coming as far as I can over, but if you can't get that far, we can come just to the near shoulder. Or if that's too much, we can always come across the front instead. The main thing here is that we're getting a bend in that elbow and mobilizing that joint along with the shoulder joint. That's good. And it may be that over time, your range of motion improves. And it may be that it doesn't improve. And either way is absolutely fine, depending on our ability levels and what we can and can't do. But the main thing is that we keep consistent with it. We get the benefits of movement, which are plentiful. Excellent work. Let's take one arm here, swing it forwards, reaching up and bringing it down and keeping going through that movement there. Nice work, everybody. Let's switch over to the other arm. Good work. Let's bring it in for a hug, arms out to the side, and repeat through that movement there. Nice work. And let's do some shoulder rotations. Change direction. And seeing as we're using the pole today as well, let's get those wrists rotating round. Change direction. And then give that all a little bit of a shake out there. Right, we're going to grab our poles. I'm going to set a timer here and we'll get going. We've got a 15-minute timer today. I know we've been doing 20 minutes recently, but we're going to bring it down to 10, so we've got more time for some other bits afterwards. And let me just take a second just to do that. Excellent work. And we need our poles as well, as I just mentioned. Let's prop that up so I can see it. Alrighty, so we will start as we usually do with the pole work, or this part of the session where we're just doing 5 out of 10 effort, not too hard, not too easy, somewhere in between the two. We're going to start in 15 seconds time with some paddling forwards. Nice and control, well, just good movement, good rotation rounds, and going in 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Just getting those arms going around, 5 out of 10 effort, so not hard, not easy, in between the two. And we'll just start building up that heart rate, getting things moving. Excellent work, everybody. And for those who don't have a pole or you don't have something equivalent, there's options that you can do. You can hold a small t-shirt, towel, just something you can hold in both hands. If you don't have anything or you can't hold on to anything, you can just do it without. There's no reason why you can't do these exercises not using a pole, if that's either something that you need to do or even something that you prefer to do as well. 10 seconds to go on the next one. Same movement, opposite direction. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. And keep it moving there. Nice work. So good work. Keeping it moving there, keeping those rotations at a reasonable size. We don't want to go huge, but we don't want to go little. Just doing a nice middle ground with that. Nice middle ground with our pace as well. And just keeping it moving. Good. Over the next couple of minutes, you will find that your heart rate will raise slightly. You'll feel a little bit warmer. You maybe even breathe a little bit heavier. And that is absolutely perfect of where we want to be with this. 10 seconds to go on this one. On the next one, we're going to do both arms around together forwards. In 3, 2, 1. So going both together around, just like so. And you can do this again with the pole or without the pole. And if you even need to do it, one arm's a bit more than the other, that's absolutely fine as well. Whatever you need to do to get this done to the best of your abilities, that's absolutely fine with me. Good work. And we're halfway through. On the next one, we'll do the same movement in the opposite direction. And that's in 15 seconds from now. So we're sticking with this pace.
Seconds.
For the first 5, of which we've done 3. 3, 2, 1. So change direction. Keep it moving. Keep that pace there. 5 out of 10. And we're going to do that for 2 more. On the next lot of 10, we will increase the pace slightly, but we don't have to worry about that just yet. We've still got 2 more here to go, including this one. Still at 5 out of 10 for the pace, which looks like you're all doing very well indeed. So let's keep that going. Excellent work. That consistency in the pace is really going to help us to just raise that heart rate at a comfortable level, get us warm, get us breathing a little bit more, getting that heart rate up and getting our body ready for some harder stuff coming up later on. But good, we got another 12 seconds here. On the next one, double arm forwards, double arm overhead. So we push both arms forwards, then overhead in 4, 3, 2, 1. So going forwards and then up, forwards and up. And you can do that without the pole as well, just like so. Good. Nice work, everybody. And we're halfway through this one. On the next one, as I said, we're going to be picking up that pace up to 6 out of 10. So it's just a small increase in pace. It's not a massive amount on the next one, but it's just enough just to make a small noticeable difference.
10 seconds.
And we're going to go into paddling down to the side like we're in a canoe in 3, 2, 1. So coming down to the side.
6.
Let's pick up that pace slightly to 6 out of 10 for your effort levels here. And again, you're doing this with the pole. If you need to, you can do it just pretending you're holding a pole or t-shirt, towel, whatever you're using to get that movement going. Good work. Good range of motion on this. Still, make sure you get that. Pretend that the oar is going in quite a bit in front, pulling you back. And that will be essentially propelling you forwards if we were in a boat with water and an oar. But alas, we are in a chair of some sort on dry land. And we're going against the air, so we're not probably moving too much. Right, we're going to change over to the other side in 3, 2, 1, swapping over. That's it, good work everybody. Just keeping it moving. Nice consistency with this pace. We're almost halfway through this particular one.
Halfway there.
And we're sticking at that 6 out of 10 for our pace still. On the next one, we're going to do some punching forwards, alternating hands.
10 seconds.
10 seconds from now, and staying at that 6 out of 10 pace in 4, 3, 2, 1. So punching forwards, alternating hands, and keeping it moving there the best that you can in terms of range of motion. 6 out of 10 pace. Good work. If we're not using a pole, this one's fairly straightforward in terms of just some punching forwards. Just get some good extension with those arms each time and keep things at that 6 out of 10 pace as we're halfway through this one. Nice work. On the next one, we're going to keep our punching theme going, but instead of forwards, we're going to go up above our heads, or at least the best you can. If you can't get above your head, not a problem, just doing the best we can. 10 seconds from now, still at 6 out of 10 pace, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So going up, and whether that's fully extending the arms or just up as high as you can, whatever it is, do the best you can on each and every rep here in terms of range of motion. And in terms of pace, still 6 out of 10. Good work. So we've got 2 more at this pace, including this one. And then after that, we'll be increasing the pace again. But let's focus on what we're doing here first of all. And on the next one, we're sticking at 6 out of 10. And we're doing a straight arm raise. So that's where we take it from our lap to above our head without trying to bend our arms. They can be bent the whole time, but not bending them to get overhead. And you'll see as I get into it in 4, 3, 2, 1. So starting from the lap, going up. That's it, nice work. So it's bringing it straight up and above. So it's like that, not like that. That's just what we mean by a straight arm. Good work, 6 out of 10 pace still. This one can be a little bit trickier, so just do the best you can. If you can't get the arms all the way up above the head, just bring it up as best you can. Wherever it gets to, that's great. Okay, we've got 30 seconds to go. And we have got our next block of 5 and our last block of 5 on the next one, where we're going to increase the pace again up to 7 out of 10 pace. So we're getting into the quick side of things now on this next one. And we're going to start here with some
Seconds.
double arm punches forwards. And we're going to do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So both arms going forwards. And we're 7 out of 10 now. So we've increased the pace from the previous 5. And now we should definitely be feeling warmer, breathing heavier, and overall getting that heart rate up and feeling pretty good about this. And again, with the pole, without the pole, this one's pretty straightforward. Both arms forwards together. Let's keep it going as we get halfway through this one. Nice work. On the next one, we're going to do the same thing, but instead of going forwards, we're going to go up. And that's in 15 seconds from now. You guys are doing great. Let's keep it going as we go through this last block of 5 here. So punching up both together in 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping that pace at 7 out of 10 still. Nice work, everybody. Keep it going. Excellent stuff. And we are halfway through this one. 7 out of 10 for our effort levels. Good work, everybody. On the next one, we're going to do some circles in front of us in a clockwise direction. Keeping this pace, 7 out of 10. Nice work, everybody. If you can't get the arms all the way up above your head, just get to where you can. 3, 2, 1. It's coming round clockwise. And again with the pole or without the pole. That's it. Nice work.
Halfway there.
Halfway through this one. Okay, 20 seconds to go on this one. On the next one, still at 7 out of 10, but we're going to go counterclockwise. You guys are doing great so far. So as I said, this 7 out of 10 pace should be fairly intense. 3, 2, 1. Change direction. Keep these arms going. Nice work. After this one, we've got our final one of this 15. And I'll let you choose the exercise you want to do, whether it's one we've already done, whether it's one we've done in the past, or whatever you like to do. And if you can't think about what to do, you can just follow along with me once I've decided which one I'm going to do.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. Okay, I'm going to do the big X one where we come diagonally up and across and down, and then diagonally up and across and down to the other side. Feel free to do that with me, or do the exercise of your choosing, as long as you're sticking to that 7 out of 10 pace that we've set already. In 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to come up and across and down, up and across and down. But if there's an exercise you prefer or like to do, that's absolutely fine. Good work, everybody. This is our last one of this 15. After this, we'll have a short little hydration break. And then we will move on to some faster bits and some harder bits as well.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. We've got 20 seconds to go here. Let's keep that pace up as we bring it into the end.
10 seconds.
Last 10 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work, everybody. Let's have our little hydration break. Keep your poles handy, though, because we are going to be using those next as well. And the timer ready for this next bit. So essentially today we're going to mix between 2 different sets here. So let me get this ready. Alrighty, cool. So you'll need your poles for this, as I almost hit myself in the face with that one. And you'll also need your cushions ready-ish, like nearby. You don't need them actually on you. I'm using... Oh, pulled the cable out of my laptop then for a second. I'm using the giant Illuminous octopus as my cushion, but I'm also, because I did promise it, I'm going to challenge myself on the first couple anyway when we get round to it with the heavy the heavy ball as well, which is about 6 kilograms. So you can watch me struggle on that. But we'll get around to that. We're going to do our cardio stuff first, and then we go into our core work afterwards. How we're going to do this, we're going to switch between the two. So we're going to do 6 rounds of 30 seconds maximum effort, and then 30 seconds of rest, like we usually do, but only 6 rounds. Then we're going to go on to some core work and do that, and then we're going to come back to the 6 rounds, back to the core work, back, and then we go back and forth until basically we run out of time today. So that's going to be our session for it. I'm just going to plug my laptop back in because I don't want it running out, and I just pulled it out when I dropped the pole. One second. There we go. We're back. Good. Alrighty, so we're going to start with our pole work, and we're going to go some nice quick work here to begin with. So 30 seconds maximum effort, 30 seconds of rest, 6 rounds here, and we're going to go through some of those same exercises that we just did. We're going to go in 10 seconds time. We'll start with our paddling forwards just to get that pace up. Maximum effort, maximum speed in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Get those arms going around fast as we can here. 30 seconds. Good work. Keep it going. Keep it moving. That's it. Great work, everybody. And we are at halfway through. Let's keep it moving. Get those speed up. And make sure you don't drop it off. Keep it going all the way into the end as we come into the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Next one is the same movement, opposite direction. And we've got 5 more of these to go. Good work on the first one. Let's keep that pace up. Keep that energy high. Keep those arms moving fast. In 15 seconds, we will go again. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Again, nice and quick. Get those arms going around fast as you can. Once you hit that fast pace, let's hold it there all the way through. Keep it moving. Don't let yourself drop off on these. That's it. Nice work. Halfway through. It's not normally about how fast you can go, but how fast you can hold it and not drop off that pace. So let's keep it going all the way into the end in 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Next one, both arms around together. Nice start to this, everybody. Good intensity. Let's keep it up. Halfway through this one, both arms round together. 10 seconds to go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Get those arms going round, nice and quick, keeping it moving. Hold that pace. Good work. That's it. Well done, everybody. Keep it going. Halfway through this one. 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. The next one, we'll do the same movement in the opposite direction. Halfway through. I'll rest, that is. And halfway through the 6 as well. Okay, backwards on this next one in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. I just do those couple beforehand just to get myself up to speed. So we hit the ground running essentially. And we're at max speed when we start this, 30 seconds. But we're going to make sure we're sticking it to this high speed, keeping it moving all the way through. 10 seconds to go. That's it. Nice work. Keep it going. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. On the next one, we do both arms forwards together, okay? And again, maximum effort, really pushing yourself here as fast as you can go. Looks like you're already doing that so far, so let's make sure we keep that going for the final 2 of these 6. Then we'll move on to some core work before coming back to this again. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. That's it, nice work. Keep those arms going quick. Good extension still with those arms. Halfway through. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Next one, we're going to do both arms up above our head. So same movement, but going up instead this time. Not yet. A few eager people there. That's all right. We've got another 12 seconds of our rest. We are going here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. And this is our last one here of these. That's it, nice work. Up and down, nice and fast. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good. All right, let's have our poles down and we can grab our cushions or whatever you're using. As I said, I will go to the octopus soon, but I said I would do this so you can watch me struggle. Alrighty, so for this one, we're going to do some figure of 8s to begin with. And to do this, essentially hold your cushion, ball. If you don't have anything, by the way, so I've got a ball here, but I know it's hard to see because it's black and my t-shirt's black. But you can just hold your hands together instead. So you can just simulate the movement and just do it if you don't have a cushion or a ball or whatever. And then to do this, we're simply going to do a figure of 8. There you go. I can do it a bit. Okay, so we keep that going there for a little bit. I might make some strange noises or go quiet altogether. But just ignore that. That's it. Good work. Keeping that going. So nice work and resting there. Good. All right. I know this next one I'm definitely going to struggle. I did say 6 kilograms, but I know you guys do it in old money, and that's £12 just for you guys. So tell you what we're doing there. Okay, so on this next one, we're going to have both arms in front of us. I'm going to raise it up above our heads and then come back down and then back up again. And the whole idea here is you don't want to try and lean forward, like don't let it pull you forwards as you come down. Good work. Nice. Everybody, let's rest it there a second. Hard to focus for 2 reasons. 1, this is really heavy. And 2, Regina has a Nicolas Cage cushion. So it makes it extra hard to focus when you just see his face going up and down the screen. Not the bees. Okay, so that's a deep Nicolas Cage reference, that one. So we're going to start from the bottom corner on this one. We can come Diagonally up and across. Just like so. Good work. Keep that going. You guys will know it's hard for me because one of two things happen. Either I talk too much or I don't talk at all. And resting there. I just wanted to show you that if you wanted to make it harder, you just grab something heavier. It definitely makes it harder to move. Let's change over to the other side. And then come again, diagonally up and across. Off we go. Good, and resting there. You can pop your cushion to the side. We've got one more exercise to go there. That's where you reach down to one side and using your core to pull yourself back up in line and then back down to the other side. Try not to let momentum help you here. Really try and force yourself to come upright, just using those muscles in your spine to pull you back up in line. As we say, it can be quite easy to do this exercise if you just like put one arm out and then, I just naturally fall back up to the side position. So I'm really trying to use those core muscles, those back muscles to pull myself up in line again. Good work. Okay, let's move back to using our poles and going fast again. And we're going to do our 6 rounds of 30 seconds maximum effort, 30 seconds of rest. We're going in 15 seconds time. We're just going to stick with the same exercises, keep it nice and simple, but let's make sure that pace is still high. So coming around like we're in a kayak, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go, nice and quick again. Let's build that pace up again. Get those arms moving and keep things nice and quick here. Fantastic work, everybody. Nice and fast. Good work. Halfway through this one. Keep that pace going. Keep those arms moving. Fantastic work. Don't let yourself drop off this pace as we come into the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Next one. Same movement, opposite direction. Really good work on this so far. Keeping it moving, keeping that pace high as best you can. All the way from second number 1 to the last second of the 30. Let's make sure we're doing this one just as good as the first one. Backwards now. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Again, nice and quick. Get those arms going. Keep that pace up. Move yourself nicely here. Excellent work, everybody. Halfway through. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Both arms round together forwards on this next one. Oh, my core's still on fire. Okay, with both arms round together in 15 seconds from now. Good work so far. Let's get that heart rate going the best we can here. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice, quick movements. Good work, everybody. Keep that pace high. Keep it moving. Halfway through. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Next one, we'll do opposite direction. Really good work. That's 3 done. We've got 3 more to go on this past bit. Then we'll be moving back to our core work again. And 10 seconds left to our rest. So going backwards in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Nice and quick. Good work. Let's keep that pace up. Keep it moving. And really pushing ourselves here the best that we can do. Halfway through this. Nice work, everybody. Keep it going. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. And on this next one, we're going to do both arms forwards together. Keeping those arms nice and quick on this next one in 10 seconds from now. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Nice work. Keep it going. Quick arms on this. Halfway through. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Nice work. One more to go. We'll go both arms up above our head. And you could do one of 2 options here. If you want to come all the way from down all the way up each time, or if you just want to go straight up and down there, I'll let you choose on this one. 10 seconds left for our rest. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Nice work, everybody. Halfway through. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. We're going to go back to our cushions or balls, or if you're just holding your own hands, that's what we'll be doing next. I feel like I've started this now. I'm going to have to continue it. Remember, I'm doing this purely for your amusement. So okay. Good work so far on this. When we're ready to, let's start with our figure of 8. Coming around. Just like so. And I usually say, try and keep it moving there with that. Try and keep your shoulders not rocking side to side. That's how we're using our core here. A little bit tricky. I'm rocking like a boat in a storm. I'm trying to keep still though. Good. Well, let's rest it there. I think that's my days of that one being over. Let's go back to the cushion now. I'm going to start doing our front raise. And just bring it all the way up. And then bring it down. And on this one, we try not to let ourselves fall forwards as we're doing this exercise. Try and keep yourself upright, especially as you lower it down. Your body naturally wants to come forwards just because of the weight is pulling you forwards. Even if it's only a little weight, we're going to try and use those lower back muscles, the core muscles to try and keep yourself upright the whole time. Good work. Nice. On this next one, we'll do the diagonally up and across one. So start down from one side, come up and across. Good. Well, let's change to the other side now. Coming up and across. Good work. Let's pop that down or to the side. And we've got another cardio coming up now. So if you grab your poles again. Let's get going in 15 seconds time. Same exercise as last time. 10 seconds to go for our rest. I'll be ready in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Let's get these moving fast. This will be the last time we're doing these fast bits here. So let's make sure they count. Halfway through. Keep those arms going. Good work. Nice and quick. 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Next one, we're going to do same movement, opposite direction, same as the last times we've done this. And 15 seconds to go, I'll rest. Really good so far in this session. Let's make sure we are finishing strong with some nice quick movements in those arms. Going backwards on this one. In 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it, nice and good with those speeds and the range of motion you're doing. Try not to let it get too small, but keep that pace up as well at the same time. Good work. 10 seconds to go. Keep it moving all the way through to the end. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Nice work. All right, both arms around together on this next one. Halfway through our rest. Both arms around together. 10 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. And halfway through. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Next one, we'll do the same movement in the opposite direction. Doing really well. That's 3 of these done. 3 more to go. Same movement, opposite direction on this next one. So both arms round together. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Nice work. Keep it moving. Keep those arms going around nice and quick. Halfway through. Keep pushing it. Great work so far. Keep it going. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. 2 more to go. Next one we go. Both arms forwards together. So these last 2 will be the last that we have time for today for the hard work. So let's make sure we finish really strong on this and make sure these are nice and fast. Both arms forwards together in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Good work. Good extension with those arms. Get them going forwards as far as you can each time, but keeping that pace nice and quick. Good work. Halfway through this one. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Both arms up above our heads. 15 seconds to go of our rest. So last one, last bit of hard work for today. Let's make sure we finish well, finish strong. Both arms up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Nice work. Keep going. Halfway through. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good. Well, let's pop those poles down. Grab yourself a drink if you need to. And let's just go into some nice deep breathing, going in through the nose, out through the mouth. And just start to calm that nervous system down a little bit there. And let's just do some shoulder rotations with that as we're doing our breathing. And change direction with those shoulder rotations as well. And we'll just do a little bit of neck mobility, just doing some looking up and down. Some side to side. ear to one shoulder, then to the other. And then bringing in, giving ourselves a nice little shake off as we finish today's session. Excellent work, everybody.